Commissioner of Police had to mobilize a tactical team to Ibi, to Zugruma, Ibi Axis, in collaboration with other agencies, vigilante members. We are working on it. We are doing what we can using the phone's number and what have you for technical intelligence, technical investigation. So it is not every time we come and be telling what is happening. So people should not feel as if certain things happen, security agencies are not doing it. We are doing a lot behind with the military, the Air Force, the Army, the police, everybody, DSS, all hands on deck. When there is peace, even with you, we have some kind of rest. So when there are challenges, we rise up to the occasion and continue to do what is expected of us to ensure that the society is safe. So these are just I just felt I need to make comment on this. This is just the summary of what happened from Sunday, Monday to Tuesday, and we'll continue to see what we can do. Our men are on the field in collaboration with other security agencies to see how these victims can be rescued, and by the grace of God, we hope that achievements will be recorded soon.
I think I've gained a very, very large chunk of updates. So we just have very little more so that people can ask more questions. Yes.
All right. Good morning once again, sir. I've listened to you very carefully, and I think I would say that when it comes to, dousing the tension, pressure, the job is perfect. But I'm a little bit confused about intelligence now. You said when it comes to artillery, the military is needed. Who is responsible for intelligence? I feel like that is lacking intelligence, basically. Then when we talk about dousing tension and pressure, don't you think that people still need to know, irrespective? I know it could be, rising tension and all of that, but are people not supposed, is it not the right of people to know what really is going on here, there, so that, we can be prepared, perhaps, don't go here, don't go there, this is happening here, that kind of thing. Then the intelligence, who is responsible, and why does it look like we are not getting enough of it in the fight against insurgency?
Intelligence is not lacking, to the best of my knowledge, to what is at my disposal. Both the police, the DSS, security agencies, and again, let me commend members of the public. Whenever movement are cited from one village to another, they call. I must confess on this. People are trying and passing information to security agencies. From one location, from one village to another, they call. I was in the office on Tuesday morning, people were calling. They are here, they are in Beto, they are in Salika, they are this. And the same vein, the police too, in collaboration with other security, we begin to share this among ourselves for operational strategies, engagement and what have you. But there could be so many factors that may be hindering one operation or the other. We may not be able to spell it out, but people may not know that, okay, why is there's a FOB, there's a military base here, why are they not engaging? There's the Air Force. You may not know what are the circumstances that may cause, that might not make the security agencies to respond at that time. Let me give a very simple example. You cannot engage those kind of people within a Beto or Salika because it's a build-up town. That is one. If you do that, you understand. Then you may want to follow them to certain location before you engage. Probably at that time the weather might not be good for the air component to take off and engage. So there are so many factors. If the ground troops too wants to engage, what is the terrain of that location? Are these artillery, the terrain, is it movable for all those heavy equipment to move in? Are they rocky area? Are they muddy area? These are issues, and it is very difficult to also move at a particular time. You don't know what is ahead, whether they are laying ambush. In the job of protecting lives and property, you end up putting yourself at risk. So there are so many assessments that needs to be carried out rather than causing more jeopardy in trying to salvage the situation. So, but nevertheless, it doesn't mean that it is over because they come this time around, they cross over. Does not mean that the security agencies close against them. What if we don't get them in Niger and we're able to get them in Katsina, or we're able to get them in Zamfara? Nigerian police force is the same in the nation. Nigerian army is the same everywhere. So it is not that compulsorily you must engage them within a particular location. If you cannot engage them here, you look for another better location where you can have a good engagement. So we should calm down. Let security agencies continue to do the assessment and see what we can do. And we believe in no time this will be a thing of the past. Intelligence is there, and we are doing what is expected of us. May God continue to crown our efforts.
Give us some more updates.
Well, aside this that we have mentioned, because that is what we met on table, and we must,
and it's very important.
And we must respond.
Even if
to
we
it.
can discuss this one alone for today, I think we are.
And we must respond to it as a responsive organization. This life, security of life and property of our people is our priority, and that is why we are here, and that is why we must also make comments. We cannot shy away from raising or discussing this issue. One important issue we have also come to tell our people, it is a known fact, and it is established that crime and criminality most times is being associated with the use of vehicles. Use of vehicles in the sense that, and you don't just use vehicle. What kind of vehicle? Vehicles, most of the vehicles that are associated with crime are usually dark glass vehicle, dark windows, vehicles with dark windows. What am I trying to say? Tinted, you see tinted glass vehicle everywhere. Either somebody is being abducted, either it is robbery, either it is whatever. Most of these vehicles used for criminality are always vehicles that are you can use for concealment. You hide, you cast, and eradicate this menace in our society, because we need to do something to ensure that crime and criminality is reduced. And whichever way the police force deem it fit to carry out one assignment, one activities or the other that will help in reducing crime is what we must do. And what am I trying to say? Over the time, the Inspector General of Police have been shifting enforcement of tinted glass use in the state. Initially, it was shifted to July. From July again, shifted to October 2nd. Coincidentally, today is October 2nd. We have said this in our last program on Tuesday. Now we are here on Thursday again. Today is October 2nd. The police force will be enforcing the use of tinted glass in nationwide, not just in Niger State. It's a nationwide, and it's will be happening concurrently in every state from effect from today, in compliance with the directive of the Inspector General of Police. And what are we doing? Is in line with, as we said, police is a law enforcement agency that its responsibility is to enforce all laws, to ensure that we abide by rules and regulations, we do what is expected of us, and make the community peaceful for all of us. One of that law has to do with Motor Vehicle Prohibition of Tinted Glass Act of 2004. This law prohibits us from anybody using dark glass vehicle. Honestly, you can make reference, you can Google it and check this law. This law prohibits any person to be using vehicle with dark glass or tinted, except it is being authorized or permitted by the Inspector General of Police.
Yes.
So it is on this note they had to say, okay, he cannot continue to sit down and watch almost every vehicle in the country using dark glass or using tinted glass. What do? We need to regulate the use. And that is why he has provided a platform called POSAP. POSAP is an online platform where you can apply for the authorization of the Inspector General of Police, which we call permit. You process this thing online, provide your information, create profile, provide the details of the vehicles and other documents you need. Then at the discretion of the police, with the information you must have given to us, because you must also state the reason why you want this tinted permit. Then if the police is convinced with the documents you provided, then they give you that chance. You are permitted to use based on the information you have given to us. We found you worthy to be a tinted permit. That means that you can now use dark glass vehicle. But where the police felt you are not qualified to have that, then you will not be given the tinted permit. Then you use normal transparent glass for your vehicle. So because we have seen over the times, almost every vehicle, not just dark glasses now, say you see them we've been on this platform, people will call that a lot of vehicles are covering their number plates. People are using dark glass vehicle, tinted glass vehicle, and is affecting crime and criminality in our society. It increases rate of crime. It's being used to aid criminality. So as a police force, this is the decision that is being taken to regulate the use of this tinted glass, to ensure that we sanitize our community, to ensure that people are more conscious of security situation in our environment, and that is why the enforcement is commencing from today. If you at any point of enforcement, you see policemen, they will stop you, ask for your tinted. If your vehicle is using dark glasses, if you don't have such glasses, we don't have problem with you. But if you must use tinted glass, you must present the permit. And where you don't have the permit, the vehicle will be impounded and prosecuted under the Motor Vehicle Prohibition of Tinted Glass. To be prosecuted, and whatever your fine or your punishment could be, you face it in the court of law. But this is the message we have, the part of the message we have decided to come and mention to our people this morning, so that yes, we have made a statement, we have said this on other platform, so that people will not feel they are not aware, we just badge into them this. And as I said, this thing ought to have commenced. It was shifted up to today to give the Nigerians, members of the public, ample time, ample opportunity to register. And for the past few weeks, we've seen the number of application on this portal, which is www.posap.gov.ng. It is an online-based self-service platform. You process it. It takes you to different stages of the application, so that we decided to eradicate contact with policemen to avoid different complaints of this and that. So you do it yourself, and it takes you to the only time you have an interaction with us is when it gets to biometric capturing and inspection of vehicle, because based on the information you have provided for us on the platform, we also need to confirm whether the documents you've tendered is really in line with the vehicle you are telling us. So you bring the vehicle, we see it, then we look at you, then we capture your biometric details, fingerprint, pictures, and what have you. Then you're within 3-4 days, your tinted permit will drop in your email, and you print it. And then part of it is that it's not just when you come on our way, you met enforcement bodies, policemen on the road. We also confirm the genuinity of your permit through QR scan application. So don't think that because you are carrying permits, we know ourselves. Some people may engage in forgery and what have you. We'll still confirm it through QR scan app, because it has that features. We'll scan it, and if it gives us confirmation that yes, it's genuine, original. Well, but if it is fake, you don't enter another trouble of forgery and being in possession of forged document. Apart from
this is police for one problem.
So you explain to us how you get fake permits. So another investigation.
You charge for forgery again.
For not having tinted permits, one. Then for having fake permits, two. You explain yourself, and we'll reconcile at the end of the day in court. So that's how it is. So
very quickly, let me ask one thing, because I know even callers will be very much itching to hear this.
Yes.
How about cars that comes with factory fitted? Most of these are factory fitted, and you have to apply.
Part of that provisions, part of the part of the provisions of this law that I mentioned is that either the car dealer or the person who bought the vehicle, which is the car owner, within 14 days have the responsibility of changing that dark glass to normal transparent glass. But if you want to retain that dark glass in your vehicle, then when you apply and you are granted, congratulations. If you are not granted, you have to go and change those dark glasses to normal glass that the law permits us to use. That is how it is.
Carry go.
All right. Having said this, moving for just to mention 2 or 3 incidences for us to learn from this. We had a very funny incident recently where I think on 27th of September, where somebody was arrested. This case is funny in the sense that I think this young man, who was about 28 years, one Bashir Abubakar, 28 years of Kebbi State, went to a shop in New Market in Kotangura phone shop within the new market in Kuntagora requested for handsets with accessories worth over 500,000. Well, yes, it's good as a customer. You walk up to a shop, you request for what you want to buy, you price, you requested for phone with accessories and everything. Yes, shop attendant will present that, hoping that the customer have come, you interact, you price, you negotiate. But to the surprise of the attendant, after so much negotiation and what have you, this fellow decided to drop a bag, and after collecting the phones and what have you, claiming that he wants to drop this bag, permit me to just pick something and come back. Okay, even if you want to go and pick something and go, drop the phones now, go and come back. But I discovered that he insisted of holding the phone and the accessory to leave his bag behind so that he can come back and pay. But thank God for the wisdom of the attendant. Something just say he should open the bag. He opened the bag, and what was found, behold, it was ordinary paper, normal rough paper, ordinary paper that we know, was cut to sizes of naira notes and arranged in about 3 bundles, kept in that small bag. So this person was surprised. So okay, you will have kept this bag now and tell me that you probably you have 300,000 in this bag and what have you. So in the course of that pandemonium, that you collect some things of over 500,000. Why will you pack papers in your bag as if these are bundles of money? That confusion, it attracts crowd, a lot of people, noise here and there. So as people gathered, part of the other shop owners who came, they now identify this guy to be and the same guy who was done something similar like that. What happened was that in August, he went to the same market, but another shop within the market, collected 2 phones of over 240,000, and he was there with a day-long motorcycle. So he deceived them, dropped the machine that let him do something and come back. He disappeared. So he used the motorcycle self, suspected to be stolen, because if it were to be his own, I'm very sure he wouldn't. So that was how, over since August, the person didn't see him, was nowhere to be found, but they kept the person was intelligent enough to keep that machine. I think it was not reported to police then. Until this very September 27, when he went to this person's shop, collect items over 500,000, 520 something thousand, then drop a bag. Assuming that fellow did not check that bag, think, okay, this person will come, let me hold his bag. And so you for wait. Well, as a result of that, people gathered. I think they touched him a little bit. Thank God for police intervention. Police quickly came in, rescued him, and he was arrested. From Zuru area of Kebbi State. This is the second time he's doing that. He will go to shops. According to what he said, probably must have done in some places before. Who knows what he has done in Kebbi? So he said it's the second time. We just go to shop, find something to deceive, collect these phones, and go and sell. So he decided to come back again to see whether he can succeed and lock around against him, and thank God he was apprehended. Both the motorcycle, the paper, everything was recovered in his possession. I think also we are still monitoring the situation in town as regards to thuggery. The police continues this fight because we will not rest on our oars. We will not close our eyes in the community thinking that all is well. Recently in Tunga Maje, we had an issue where some boys gathered there that they were celebrating Maulud, and we know how Tunga Maje used to be. Tunga Maje, Sabon Titi, up to now, Zo area. So as a result of this, I think on 25th September, the anti-thuggery unit of the police command stormed communities of Sabon Titi around 2 a.m. Within the night. As a result of this raid, 2 persons were arrested. We were able to pick one Muritala Abbas, 18 years of Basari, local government of Katsina State, but residing in around the Bay Clinic area. Fortunately, we were able to arrest this boy at that early hour of the day, in that night. But the most interesting part of it is that he was found with this very dangerous weapon, 2 long curved iron like this, which we call we call sickler or something like that. But 2 sharp bent iron, long one, which if they use it to drop your neck. Well, it was recovered in his possession, 2 of those items which is being used to perpetrate crime. And another boy was also arrested in his residence, who is about 20 years, Hassan Ibrahim of Sabon Titi Tunga, arrested with some items, 2 locally fabricated guns, 1 police t-shirt, 2 damaged walkie-talkie, and other illicit substances. He claimed that the guns were given to him by one vigilante man. The t-shirt, his brother happens to be a retired police. He said he stole the t-shirt from his brother's house. And the walkie-talkie, he said vigilante, thank God, is in custody. He's also assisting the police with him. Even knife, cutlass were found with them. So these are some of the boys disturbing us within the town, and we'll continue to put our searchlight on them to ensure that we sanitize our community. So these are just some of the few reports we said we should share with our people, and we'll continue to do what we need to do to promote and protect lives and property. Thank you.
So we're going to open phone line and read some first message, but just before then,
Okay.
one, anybody who stays in Mina, we're not trying to blow a trumpet.
No problem.
Anybody who resides in Mina will testify to the fact that yes, relatively now there is peace. Issue of hand snatching. I was discussing with my mom yesterday. We were going out in the night. He said, even though we're in the car, he said, yes, snatching of phone now, because she saw a woman working and she was said no, making call. We said thank God. So this situation, is it what you are having across the 25 local governments?
Yes, the Commissioner of Police directed area commanders, DPOs, that let me specifically mention these measures, that raiding of black spots, as in black spot and criminal hideout, should be a constant thing to be done in every community by every DPO. Is a major strategy that there's no DPO that will tell me that it doesn't identify those bad corners where those boys will gather, most especially at night, to take their nonsense in their aim and what have you. Then the Commissioner of Police have directed them that intermittently, surprisingly, anytime, just storm these areas. Even if you don't arrest large number, you pick 1 today, you pick 2 tomorrow, they know that unannounced you visit this area, because these are the areas they gather to do their nonsense and discuss and plan these criminalities. Yes. So it is the directive of the CP that, and it is a measure that the commanders have adopted, that every police formation in every community, and to be coordinated by area commanders, continue to raid those hideouts that these boys used to gather, and again ensure constant patrol visibility as you are raiding these areas at the night or what have you. Also be strategic, place your patrolmen everywhere, so that at any point in time there's distress call, you quickly intervene. So this I can say this has been working very well for us. And let me also commend the government. There's another thing we also need to understand. Lightening up our society with this street light that is almost everywhere will also make it difficult for them to want to perpetrate evil at night. And with the restriction of movement from 8 p.m. which is still in force, also putting all this together, police storming hideouts, then street lights everywhere, and again enforcement of restriction of movement, all this put together is giving us this leverage.
Okay, it's back to you, man.
All right, we have a couple of messages on Facebook. Just in case you are just joining in, it's Badeggi Radio 90.1 and it's the Global Review. You can watch us live on Facebook at Badeggi Radio 90.1 MHZFM, and you can also watch us on YouTube at Badeggi Radio 90.1 TV. Some stories, some comments on Facebook. This one says, good morning all in the studio. Happy Independent Day. Nothing to show in Nigeria, only a drama. That's from Ido Nice. And Abdullah Jibrin says good morning and happy independence. Marcus Michael says good morning, Baba and the crew. Wish you a blessed day. Baba, you said it all, and my country has 65 civil servants welfare, nothing to show. Please, this is annoying and worrisome. We myth General Abacha. Our country, Nigeria, APC government sinking seriously. Incompetent politicians in office. You would not see the meaningful progress of God save my country. Nigeria, Baba, God wish you well.
Okay. Let's take messages that are related to the police, so that.
All right. So
yes, let's just take messages.
all right. Let's take some calls. The number to call is 09138579001. Hello.
Hello, good morning, people in the People's Radio.
Good morning to you.
Good morning, Mr. PPRO.
Good morning, sir.
My question goes to you, Mr. PPRO,
Yes, sir.
on the issue of this tinted glass.
Thank you.
You see some of these motor dealers who buy, sell cars. At times they try to make movement of their cars from one park to another car, and these cars are tinted. Not that they want to use it for personally or for a longer time, but just a few days so that they can sell it. And the car happens to be tinted. Must they obtain permission, or what should they do? That's my question. Thank you, sir.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Noted.
All right, this one from Facebook says it's from Abdurrahman El Shitu. He says, "Good morning, everyone in the studio. The matter regarding tinted permits is currently in court. If the court decides to issue an order restraining the police from enforcing the tinted permit requirement, it would be a significant development. The current enforcement seems more like a revenue generation drive, given that vehicles with tinted glass can still be stopped. We are eagerly awaiting the court's decision as highlighted by the NBA."
Okay.
That's coming from Abdurrahman El Shitu. And this one says, "Good morning, gentlemen in the studio, Baba Apaya, PPRO, and others in the studio. I want to disagree with Oga PPRO on the issue of people bringing bandit inform into public space. It's like telling a sinking man what to grab while sinking. Even in advanced countries, when things like this happens, you will hear people calling in for people to avoid those areas. Remember, when they call in, they said all authorities has been called, but for 3 days, no response. I don't think no good thinking man will go to bed under such attacks. I don't think we really want to end banditry in this country. Many of us travel outside Nigeria on a weekly basis. We see how things are done to tackle issues like this."
Yes, sir.
That's
let's take like 5 more calls so that we have a case we want to present to you here. Yes, sir.
all right. 09138579001 is the numbers to call in the studio. Hello, good morning. Hello. We lost that caller. Please do call us back. 09138579001. Hello.
Hello, Usman Apaya. Good morning.
Good morning, MD Awan.
The PPRO, you're highly welcome to the studio.
Good morning, sir.
PPRO, I want to bring to your notice this issue of Keke Napep carrying extra driver, but beside you understand, it's rampant in Mina. Issue of collecting phone, it has, you understand, it's rampant in Metropolis now and again. Because I have an incident that happened, almost 3 cases or 4 being reported to me. You understand, those boys, they used to use the second driver to snatch people's phone. Then later on, they would just tell the passenger that they are not going the same way you ask them to, you understand, take you to. So this issue of collecting for PPRO is rampant in Mina. Again, I don't know what the command is doing, you understand, to curtail this issue. Secondly, PPRO, the command need to synergize strongly with NDLA, because these boys, you understand, this issue of thuggery is coming back to Mina again. Most of the area now, PPRO, you understand, these boys are access to drugs everywhere. So if the command will synergize with the NDLA strongly, you understand, to raid most of this area, so that at least they will, let them catch up with all these people that sell drugs for all these boys, so that it will serve as a deterrent to all those boys that would decided to engage themselves into all this kind of thuggery. Okay. That's my take. I said, let me bring to your notice.
Thank you. Noted.
Thank you very much. Yes, I think we can have more call. We hope any call that caller should spend at least a minute, so that you all can have more time to explain. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
My name is Ahmed.
Sir, come again.
My name is Ahmed.
Yes,
Okay.
please be audible so that we can all hear.
Please, I want you to tell us the website again about the tinted.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, that's short and precise. We love that. Yes. Yes.
Any other one?
Yes.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Apaya. Good morning, Mr. Imane. Good morning, CPR.
Good morning, sir.
Thank you. My name is Stephen Mr. Dikili. I'm calling from Mina. On this issue of tinted glass, CPR, you see, when the Secretary General of Police makes this announcement, I see that a very welcome development towards this issue of insecurity challenges we are facing.
Okay.
But you see, I only have one problem making pronouncements. It's under difference, making the proactive, taking steps on seeing the reality of the pronouncement. I hope you get me.
Yes.
I don't know how far you people will go to clamp down most of these people using glass that will not come forward to make, let me say, the permit of using the glass. Because you see, we have to take a step. We can't continue going like this with this issue of insecurity. We know what most of these things glass have caused to the issue of security. And secondly, I concur with MDR Lawal. This issue of collecting of phones, it still happens. It's still rampant in Minna. Because I had a mother that they collected her son phone when she's going to school. In the daytime at 12 o'clock, in the keke. So I challenged the daughter that you see, when you are buying this keke, try to copy the number of the keke registration. If they like, let them show you how. If you didn't die, by the time you get that register number, you can take it to police. They will smoke them out.
Okay.
So it's very important for our general public to know. By the time you are buying keke, memorize that register number. It's very important. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. I think that'd be the last call.
One
Okay, one more call. All right. Hello, good morning. Hello.
Good morning, Mr. Emmanuel.
Good morning, sir.
Mr.
And CPRO. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, sir. My name is Ndachi. CPRO, I don't know if your men are always saying this Boso State junction. I don't know which division, I mean, Boso division, I don't know. Seriously, with what they are always doing in that place, seriously, it's no good. You will not see there. They don't go even touch lighting when you are coming. You just see them in your front with Gora. What?
So Boso Estate Junction, right?
Yes, this bypass.
Okay.
This bypass, like you are coming from police secondary school.
Okay.
They always stay there. They'll just go and add their car.
Around what time do you see them?
Around that 9.
Okay,
Day
9
before yesterday. You know, go see them. They just come out like you see that Naomi Roba. At least let them carry their car, come and stay on that junction so that the person is coming from far, you see their car.
Not hiding and come out.
They'll just go and hide their car. You will see 2 people on that cross. You will see 2 people here until you come close. Then you'll just touch you. So you see what's going on for us.
Thank you. Noted.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
So respond, even if it's time we have to give you time for this petition we have from Mutundaya.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So you can respond.
Is there any message?
No, that's all.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you for your contribution. Talking about tinted glass permit as regards to car dealers, this fellow painted a scenario that if a car dealer have a vehicle that is of dark glass, what do we do? Should they apply for permits too? Well, there are 2 options, because as I said, part of the provisions of the law is that if you have vehicle with tinted glass or dark glasses, the car dealer have a choice to change the glasses to normal transparent glass, or leaves the vehicle at its car stand, since the vehicle is not moving from one place to another. Then whoever that purchase that vehicle, the onus lies on him either to change the glass or to apply for permit before being put on our road for use. So these are the options. Is either the car dealer make permanent the vehicle in his car stand since it's not plying the road, and until whoever that buys it takes it on him as a responsibility to change the glass, or the car dealer could also change the glasses to transparent glass, or the person who bought it goes to change. Or because the car dealer cannot apply for the permit. One, definitely the vehicle is not yet registered, ownership, proof of ownership, vehicle registration license, and what have you. So it is the owner of the vehicle that will need to apply for this permit, providing its details, providing a particular of the vehicle, and so on. So the dealer can either change the glasses to transparent glass or leave the vehicle at its car stand, not being used on our road, because if you are on the road, police will definitely disturb you and the vehicle could be impounded. So it could be at its car stand. Then when it is being sold, the owner process the permit, and that is, or change the glass to the normal glass. Issues in court. Yes, this fellow is very correct. There have been some circulation in the public between the NBA and the Nigerian police. So yes, the NBA took the police force to court, challenging the enforcement of this. Well, they have the right to, everybody have the right to approach court to seek clarification, pursue right and what have you. But as it stands, there is no any court order. What they only served police the summon, inviting the police to come as a defendant in this issue before court can take a stand. Mere summon cannot stop enforcement. It is only a substantive court order, and as it stands, the court has not made any pronouncement. There's no any court order. Therefore, the enforcement goes on, and as we all know, it's the responsibility of the police force to enforce all laws. So we are just doing our job until otherwise being stated by court, by a substantive court order, which could then another further directive may come as a result of that. So we wait for the decision of the court. However, police continues to do what is expected of them in terms of enforcing all laws and in line with this motor vehicle prohibition of a tinted glass. The fellow who disagree with the police, we are not saying we don't pass information. Even the job of the police PRO is to provide information in the public domain. Just as I said, like the first incident on that IB, we gave confirmation to some of our reporters. We also informed them of the attack on our policemen and what happened subsequently when some of these passengers were also abducted. These are ways of informing the public that something happened on this road, you understand? But still, we manage situation. We try to make sure that we balance issues in our society in trying to inform public about security situation. Then we're also being conscious of not creating panic and tension in the public domain. So we consider these two. As you are informing members of the public, creating awareness, you must also be conscious of not causing chaos and panic in the public domain. So we balance the two. MD Hour, Keke Napep carrying another rider. Yes, it's another good information. Thank you. We also alert our DPOs, our patrol team to take note of this so that all these boys, we can continue to checkmate them. We have always been working with NDLA. They are our brothers. We are partners. We are the synergy and collaboration is always there. We'll continue to work together from time to time. The POSAP platform, where you can apply for the tinted permit, is www.posap. POSAP we spell as POSSAP. POSAP is spelled as POSSAP, then .gov.ng. It's a self-service platform. You put in your details, create your profile through your BVN, NIN, and TIN number, tax identification number. You provide your details, create profile, select what service you want, which has to do with tinted permit. Provide the vehicle details. It takes you to biometric. Then you come to do your biometric capture with us. Mr. Dekunle talks about the welcome development of this enforcement, but the challenges of enforcement. I want to tell you that the Commissioner of Police CP Adamu Abdullah Elema during his last conference has lectured all his officers about the professional standard operating procedure. Men are expected to be courteous on the road. We are not fighting members of the public. There must be respect in enforcement. All they are being asked to do is to request for the tinted permit, not to cause any unnecessary problem. And we also want to enjoin our members of the public to cooperate with security agencies. This is in the interest of national security, trying to regulate the use of tinted glasses in our community. It is not a means to harass or extort, and that is why the IG has created this platform, so that people will not be complaining that you paid so amount for this, this person collects money from you, this person extorts you. And being on the road, Nobody is expected to take anything from you. Show your tinted permit, it is scanned and confirm that it is genuine, you go your way. Where you don't have, they will ask you to take your vehicle to the police station. Within 24 hours, you are charged to court. Except if forgery or any other offences are established, we investigate and we take you to court accordingly. So that's just the way of criminal justice system works. Talking about Mr. Ndache, Boso Estate Junction, I will escalate this to DP of Boso Division to monitor the men and ensure that they are well positioned by means of visibility. Policemen are expected to be visible, place themselves strategically at every location they are, let the public see them, and presence of police again when sighted in a particular location serve as deterrence. And so why should police team hide themselves and trying to be smart on members of the public so that we can get them do whatever thing? But we will inform the DPO to warn them and ensure that doesn't repeat itself. Thank you. I think these are the few issues that have been raised so far.
Okay,
so what
yes,
is the
yes,
complaint?
you talk about the last time you came here, the Inspector General of Police, the Commissioner of Police talk about mining in the state.
Yes.
You're taking decisive measures. So we have a case here of in Mutundaya, where a site that's supposed to be for school has been built, and somebody is saying has bought that place for mining. You can know its petition has been written, but we have to bring it to your notice so that let's see what you can do about that.
Yes, well, I'm aware of this incident. We started getting this information from Friday, Saturday last weekend. Personally, a caller called from that axis informing us that illegal mining or mining activities discovered within the school, the only school in Mutundaya. I think it's a government school.
Yes.
They cited these people. We quickly informed the DP of Guada, who went there, I think that Saturday, to chase those people away as usual, and the normalcy was restored. Until on Monday, the thing turned in different dimension when we also learned that some of these miners went to that school again, and school just resumed. They went to that place, and they didn't just go there alone. They went with some vigilante men bearing arm, and as a result of that rancor, because the school community resisted, and the communities around resisted them from doing that mining, so that led to a kind of issues, rancor within them, and as a result of that, one vigilante man was said to have fired a woman on the leg.
Yes.
And that creates more tension to the extent that the youth of that area came out and blocked Serikin Power Guada Road. Then the police and the area commander of Shiroro Area Command with the DPO, they mobilized, they persuaded this with the community leaders. We had to join hands together to talk to these boys before the road was reopened and normalcy was restored. However, we are investigating, just as you have said now.
There's a petition to that. Can you give us?
If we receive the petition too, it will be a joint investigation. All will be harmonized with what we are doing. Investigation is ongoing. I think the Commissioner of Police directed that whoever that is the head of that mining organization or body should be invited for his interview. The DPO is also doing what he could to identify the vigilante who must have shot that woman. So all this being put together, but for now the area is calm. Normalcy was restored while we are doing our investigation, and I'm very sure the report will be made, because this is a property of government. Report will be made to government and even Ministry of Education to know what is happening in that community, and I'm very sure the Ministry of Homeland Security, they are also aware. So we are working together to ensure that this is being addressed.
I don't know if you're also aware that somebody is claiming that he bought the land.
When government will tell us whether the government school, whether the school has been sold to any individual. So all this will be sought out with the intervention of appropriate Ministry of Education, Homeland Security, and even I think state also have Ministry of Mineral Resources. So all of us will meet on the table.
So I think they wouldn't be need to really read the petition, because it's waiting petition to the former governor.
So it's okay. They can also copy Commissioner of Police. That's why I say all the stakeholders will meet at the round table. When the Minister of Education will be there, Land Security, Commissioner of Police, we will now fine tune and know whether we should remove the school
for the miners.
So we will know the position of the things. Investigation will reveal.
What would be your message for the public?
As usual, we appreciate your collaborative effort. We appreciate your partnership. What are the obligations of a good citizen is to continue to partner with security agencies when you don't have cockroaches in your cupboard. As Mr. Paya used to say, give us the required information, give us prompt information on time that will help us to prevent ugly situation in our society, and where it happen, expose evil activities, let us make arrests, let us investigate, so that we remove criminal elements in our society. Thank you, and God bless you. Have a nice day.
Even though we didn't do proper introduction before now, I think she will do introduction. She knows say her name and go down.
Okay, it's all right.
Well, that's why we do National Assembly. Take about and go.
Thank you, Badeggi family. Thank you, Nigelites. As you all know, we need you people as much as you need us.
Yes.
Once you see something, say something. As I've always said, police is your friend, and you are also our friend.
If you don't have skeleton in the cupboard.
Yes, yes, yes. I remain your esteemed guest, ASP Amdo Blues.
You're most welcome. Thank you very much. We
Thank you
appreciate
very
it.
much.
Our regards to Oga
Yes,
at the top.
have a nice day.
Yeah, thank you very much.
All right, of course, we had a very, very informative session there with the PPRO and ESP in the studio. I hope that most, if not all, of your questions have been answered so far. So good. We'll be right back after this break. Welcome back. You're still tuning into Badeggi Radio 90.1, the People's Radio. It's a global review, and of course, we have been thrilling you with quite a lot. We had the PPRO here in the studio, Asir Abiodun, and ESP as well, here talking to us about our security and what we need to do to support the police in their duties. All right, and for Mr. Abdurrahman, you heard it. Someone cannot stop enforcement, so just in case you have a tinted glass and you are waiting, well, don't wait. Go get something done. It's today. Today is 2nd of October, and after today, perhaps, you might not be able to use that tinted glass of yours, irrespective, because it is only a summon and enforcement has begun. Very simple. It's www.posap.gov.ng, and the POSAP is POSSAP.gov.ng, and you can get your registration started right now. Thank you very much for being a part of this. Usman Apaya, more headlines, or are we taking calls?
Yes,
we have.
calls.
Okay, let's take calls. All right. So it's 091385790001. Don't forget, you can watch us live on Facebook at Badeggi Radio 90.1 MHZFM. I take it again, Badeggi Radio 90.1 MHZFM. And on YouTube as well at Badeggi Radio 90.1 TV. Badeggi Radio 90.1 TV. You can watch us live and drop your comment there, just in case you don't have the ability to call right now. We're taking more calls. 091385790001. Hello.
Morning. Hello. Inakwana.
Inakwana. Morning to you.
Kana tare da Isa Garba na bakin custom office ranke da.
Isa Garba, it's good to have you. Sanda zuwa.
Talaka yana cikin fama ranke da a duba a tausaya ma talaka da buɗa masa hanyoyin arziki. Talaka suna fama a Najeriya, suna tsufa da wuri, suna furguran dole. Wasu na tafiya da sanda, tafiya kafa biyu ba zai dauki mutum ba. Wasu suna gida ba su iya tafiya. Wahala ya matsa Najeriya yawa, a tausaya musu tunda aka kara kudin mai talakan Najeriya wahala yake. A duba tausaya ma talaka kasar nan.
Thank you very much. Amin.
A ji kan talaka, mu ne yau ba mu ne gobe ba za mu mutu, mu tausaya ma kasar mu.
Mun gode sosai. Godiya muke. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's Isa Garba there. Thank you very much for the prayers. Of course, We need prayer. Nigeria need prayers. A very good morning to you.
Hello, good morning once again. Likewise, the entire crew in the studio.
Yes.
Good morning to you.
I want to speak on the headline that said ASO is preparing for strike. Is that not?
Is that?
ASO is prepared. They are preparing for another strike. You understand? Again.
No,
we didn't take that. We didn't take that.
Yes.
Okay. There's another headline that says nothing to celebrate at 65.
Yes, absolutely.
You understand? Honestly, we don't have anything to celebrate at 65 because already there are a lot of setbacks in this country. The government of the day is not having listening here to correct all these abnormalities. Now the government is having 2 years. And a lot of challenge, you understand, being brought by preceding government and likewise even this government. So when they came on board, at least Nigerians are expecting that within these 2 years, the government will overcome the challenge of, you understand, of the preceding government. But the reverse is the case. Now, what am I saying is that there are countries that we have independence before them. They are far advanced ahead of Nigerians. And that is the reason why many Nigerians are saying we don't have anything to celebrate at 65. So the government of the day need to correct all these abnormalities so that our country will move forward. We are far left behind. Look at the countries that we have independent before them. They first advanced ahead of Nigeria. So what are we saying? So that time the government, you understand, will take note of all
Thank you
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, sir. We do appreciate you for your contribution. Thank you very much. Hello.
Hello. Hold on. Just hold on. Hold it. Yeah, go ahead.
Hello.
Yes.
Good morning, sir.
Please, we want to inform the general public, particularly those living along the river bank of Shiroro local government, to please vacate. In particular, those that are residents close to riverside, because Shiroro Dam had been opened forcefully. There is an overflow of water. So people should please give way for water to flow to avoid unnecessary casualties.
So, your name, sir, please. Tell us your name.
I am Abdullahi Babara, the Director General, Niger State Emergency Management Agency.
Okay, ka sake gaya mana da Hausa saboda ka gaya mana sunanka mutum a san waye ke magana da kuma abin da ke faruwa.
Okay. Da Allah muna son mu sanar da al'umma musamman waɗanda suke kusa da ruwa, masu harka da ruwa, masu sana'a da ruwa, su janye dam ɗin Shiroro, so an saki ruwa ba zata saboda gudun kan dam ɗin ya fashe. So don Allah al'umma su janye daga gonaki, su janye daga gidajensu.
To muna godiya.
Na'am.
Thank you.
I think that's an update.
That's an update. Yeah, very, very important.
We hope people make use of this information.
Of course,
so that they can stay alive.
Indeed, because you need, whatever you do, you need to stay alive to survive. All right. We have more calls. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning, everyone.
Yeah. Good morning to you.
My name is Ambassador Gebu, the Challenger. I'm calling you people from Tudun Fulani City. Nigeria at 5. Let's give thanks to God for the gift of life and for the health, mind, and body He has given us. It's something worth thanksgiving. Alhamdulillah, thanks be to God. But as far as I'm concerned, there is nothing to celebrate than to celebrate the gift of life. Happy new month. And if you take a look at it properly, let's tell each other the truth. In Nigeria now, we have vast allocation that is given to governors. And if you take a look at it, month has finished. Some of our civil servants, some of them have received salary. Some of them have not received. But in the federal, it is still the same thing. Why is it like that? And we are having money. A leper deserves his wages. And Abiyashi. That is what I'm expecting the government of today to do. But they are not really doing the needful in this aspect. More than half of Nigerians are living in extreme poverty. The issue of insecurity, they have not tackled it. Where are we going in Nigeria? Every living soul must test death. In dust we came into this world, and in dust we shall return. Do to others what you want others to do to you, and don't do to others what you don't want others to do to you. If not, the God of karma will talk to you. Assalamu alaikum.
All right, thank you very much, Ambassador. I do appreciate your contribution. 09138579001. It is still the program Global Review on Badeggi Radio. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you, sir.
Sorry, I live from Bosu.
Sorry, I didn't get the name.
I live from Bosu.
All right, from Boso. Good to have you.
Even though the PPRO is out of the studio,
Yes.
but apparently my email used to put stop the message for me.
Okay.
Suppose I have a tinted glass of mine, and in driving, I wrote down my glasses. I suppose the police going to stop me and say, well off, and let me check whether you have tinted glass. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. All right, 09138579001. All right, hello.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning to you, sir.
I greet everybody in the studio.
All right, we greet you too.
Nigeria are 65. Baba, good morning, sir.
Baba can hear you. He's answering you.
Okay. Nigeria is 65. We have many things to celebrate, sir. As for my own concern,
okay,
we are celebrating bandits, lack of insecurity, no good road, bad government, bad governors. Look what is happening now. Let me use Gable word. He say, someone come and pass information now. If you are close to the river, you should move it. They have already opened the dam, which is supposed to be hammered before opening the dam. Where are we dragging ourselves? Someone that is not know now, you start locate to where. At least they've could have had this information 1 week ago or 2 weeks. They will open that social day, but they have already opened the dam now. Everybody should move away from that side. May God see us through Nigeria.
Amen. Thank you very much. Of course, it's that's a valid contribution indeed. Hello. Please turn down the volume of your radio set. Good morning.
Hi, morning. My name is Musa Adelaji.
All right, Musa
I'm
Adelaji.
calling from Gwandaji, please, but I want to seek for permission to speak and also for the generality of the people.
All right.
Nigeria is at 65. Amma har yanzu nan we are waiting for security agencies to come and be protecting us. Wannan lokacin ya riga ya wuce. We should think of organizing ourselves internally to defend ourselves. The issue of thuggery, phone snatching, all these social vices, I think in Angwandaji we have a way forward. Akwai kungiya da muka yi wanda muna aikata wayannan irin aiki tare da haɗin kan DPO na Central Police Station kuma yana ba mu haɗin kai. So I think other areas to emulate. If we do this, I think za mu samu sanity. At least, if not 100%, za mu samu 80 to 70 to 80%. That is my take. Thank you.
Thank you very, very much for your contribution. 09138579001. The program is still a global review on Badeggi Radio 90.1, and it's time to hear you. It's time for you to make your contributions. Hello, good morning. Hello. I'm well, thank you very much. I can hardly hear you though. You need to speak up.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you a bit now.
Hello, my name is Ibrahim from Abdulsalam.
Ibrahim from Abdulsalam Quarters. All right, Ibrahim, talk to me. Hello?
Hello?
Ibrahim, I'm not getting you.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, Ibrahim from Abdulsalam Quarters. Sorry, speak to me and I can hear you. All right, Ibrahim, you probably have to call me back because I cannot hear you at all. In order for us to have a seamless communication, endeavor to turn down the volume of your radio set and as well be close to your phone. Hello, good morning. I lost our caller. Well, you can drop your comments on Facebook. Is Badeggi Radio 90.1 MHZFM, and you can also reach us on when watching us on YouTube at Badeggi Radio 90.1 TV. Hello.
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning to you.
My name is Mohammed. I'm calling from Bakungu.
All right, it's good to have you, Mohammed.
We just have a little problem in Bakungu. Every day they are stealing a machine in Bakungu area.
Wow.
Even today, I'm speaking with you. They steal one of motorcycle.
Oh wow. Okay.
That is our problem in Bakungu.
Bakungu. Okay, it's noted. Thank you very much, Mohammed, for that update. In Bakungu, that's motorcycle theft is on the rampage in Bakungu. All right, thank you very much for that piece of information, Mohammed. Hello. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Usman Apayan and every other person in the studio. I greet you this wonderful morning. I remember Mr. Amos calling from Kulka.
Mr. Amos from Kulka, it's good to have you.
On your headline this early morning that you say somebody said nothing to celebrate at 55. It is just the truth and nothing but just the truth. There is nothing to celebrate. I'm calling on Niger state government, I'm calling on the federal government to declare state of emergency on this insecurity into sea axis of this Niger state. The thing is uncalled for. People that are living in that side, if you hear what they are talking about, what is happening there on a daily basis, you fear for them. It's high time. And I'm calling on the people who are living around the rural area, just as the announcement has been made this morning. They should be cautious. They should listen to advice. Not when it happened, they will not say the government has been careless. The government is not helping people. They have now called on them now, this moment now, to leave the riverside area so that when the water is being released, it will not affect them. Thank you very much. I remember Mr. Amos from Kulkat.
It's good to have you, Mr. Amos from Kulkat. Thank you very much for your contribution. 09138579001. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning to you. What's your name? Where
my name is Alasan.
Your name is?
Sorry, I said my name is Alasan.
Okay, Al Hassan. All right.
Yes, sir. Sorry, I say I didn't enter the FM in time today, and I forgot. I just hear the end of the link that the DPR got said.
Okay.
That is what I just wanted to say.
All right. Thank you very much, Al Hassan. Unfortunately, I cannot do a full recap, but basically, we've talked about tinted glasses. Just in case you have a car and your glasses are tinted, you would need to go and register, right, with the police. And you don't need to travel anywhere or go to any office. You just need to visit the website www.possap.gov.ng. The POSSAP is POSSAP.gov.ng to do the registration, because it would the enforcement begins today, right now, so there is no time, and there is only today window to begin to do that registration. That has been for that. And we also had Alhaji Abdullahi Baba Ara from the Niger State Emergency Management Agency, saying that if you leave or you walk or whatever takes you within the river bank areas, you need to move, because the Shiroro Dam has overflown, and they definitely it will affect those within the area. So please, you need to leave that environment. That's another very important info.
Hello, Emmanuel.
Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning. This is Mr. Bute from Jaraima, Wishishi Estate.
It's good to have you, Mr. Bute. Welcome, sir.
Nigeria at 65, nothing to celebrate. I disagree completely.
All right.
We should celebrate our togetherness as a nation. Nigeria is still one nation. It's a big something to celebrate.
Oh, wow.
Many nations has been disintegrated. You see, even from Ethiopia, so now Eritrea is not part of Ethiopia again. Even Sudan, there's a division. But we, Nigeria, we are still managing ourselves as a nation. So it is something to celebrate. The fact that our leaders are disappointing does not mean we cannot celebrate our togetherness. We are still together.
All right.
And in fact, we need to appreciate the effort of Badeggi Radio and other sister stations. Because this issue that people are even complaining now, I am surprised, because for long they've been telling people to leave the riverine area. leave the riverine areas. The water is coming right from so many dams from Cameroon. I'm surprised that people are claiming that they are hearing it for the first time. The only question I used to ask is, where can those people relocate? This is always what I always ask government. Government should prepare places where eventualities like this, people could easily relocate and they will be catered for. And they should make some arrangements like Boho and other camps, tents, so that they can put their heads. May God help our country, Nigeria. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Well, Mr. Bute is saying, well, togetherness is something for us to celebrate. So we cannot say there isn't anything to celebrate at all. Thank you very much, Mr. Bute, for your contribution. I do appreciate you. It's precisely 7 minutes to the end of the Global Review. Good morning to you.
Yeah, good morning.
A very good morning to you. I lost that caller. All right. 09138579001 is the numbers that you can call in the studio. Hello. All right, that should be network there. You can drop your messages on Facebook, like I said, and I definitely would read them for you. It's Badeggi Radio 90.1 MHZ FM. You can watch us there and drop your comments. Or Badeggi Radio 90.1 TV on YouTube. You can also drop your comments there. Good morning.
Hello, good morning, brother man.
Good morning to you.
Morning, how are you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you very much.
Good morning, happy independence.
All right, happy independence to you. Okay, thank you very much.
Speaking from Road.
All right, Brother John, it's good to have you. Quickly.
How are you doing?
Well, thank you.
Thank you. People say there's nothing to celebrate. We thank God for our life.
All right.
Many love to see today before the hour. There are no more. We are no better than them. And we were born before 1960. They suffering, we suffer that time. Now our children, they are not suffer like that.
All right. I'm with you, Brother John.
So we thank God. Our children, they are not suffer like that. Only as somebody I say we have a bad leader. Our leader today are not take care. During the time of all this Ahmed Bello, Sokoto, where they looking people to go to school. But today it's not like that. Today everybody will get up and go to school as you like. So we thank God. We have something to celebrate. We thank God for our life. And Nigeria are developed. Only our leader, they should try to do more. God will touch their heart.
All right, thank you very much, Brother John. Thank you very much. I do appreciate you. Messages on Facebook. This one is from Baba Ali. He says, good morning, Baba Badeggi and people of Badeggi Radio Station. We are enjoying the way you are saying it. They are true. You are saying it as it is. Allah guide and protect you. Amen. That's from Baba Ali. Ibrahim Sele says, good morning, PPRO. I want to bring to the notice of the law that if the activities of these illegal miners is not brought to a halt, I have a dream that one day we will have a total break of war everywhere in the state, because the boys are now carrying out their activities in the night between 1 to 5 a.m. Already PPRO, definitely take note of that. And this is from Master John. He says, good morning, Badeggi Radio. That's Ibrahim Amechi Mohammed said, good morning, gentlemen in the studio. Baba Apaya, PPRO, and others in the studio. I've read this before. I think that's basically all that we have from our Facebook page. And with that, I call it a morning with you on Global Review. I hope you have been highly informed, entertained, and highly educated with this program. Do have yourself a wonderful morning. Endeavor to join us same time, same station tomorrow. Apaya, final words before we round up.
Well, our final word is the call, a reminder. The DG of Niger State Emergency Management, Babahara, have just informed people living around the axis of Shoro Dam that the dam has been opened. So people should evacuate from those axes in order to save your life and from erosion, for water that may wash away lands and properties there. So please beware. Quickly take cover. Yes.
All right, thank you very much. And that's a very, very valuable information to you. Do have yourself a wonderful, wonderful morning. Stay glued to Badeggi Radio 90.1 as we have more informative and educative program for you this Thursday. Bye. Bye for now.